looking for the bitches with the ass. Gotta ice a chain cause a nigga getting cash. 3 different pages going up because I'm cracking. Trying to turn $1 to $1 million, ho, what's happening? Yeah, ayy. Orange laces for my shoestrings.
What is up, guys? Dashing here, bringing you yet another episode of CMB, still recovering from last night's Absolution event, so pardon me if my voice is a bit raspy after I end up cracking here and there, but with such an insane event from top to bottom, to be expected, but the action never stops here in CMB, as we know, and looking forward to a great night of action here on NGW Episode 8 as we continue to barrel down the road to Ascendance 11. Of course, for the main roster, we know the next stop is Homecoming in just a couple of weeks, but for the superstars of NGW, Checkpoint Miami on the horizon. And as we heard from our general manager, Zach Cage, last episode of NGW, a championship scramble will be taking place at Checkpoint Miami for the NGW Championship. Trevor Hannibal to defend against 4 challengers, and 2 of them we're going to find out here tonight in some triple threat matches. But first, we kick things off with a bit of tag team action as Isaac Richardson prepares to team up with Joe Blade to take on Cold Stone's Creamery. 2 men who were supposed to be opponents last episode of NGW, but you might recall Sexton Stone attacking Joe Blade backstage, throwing him out onto the ramp and taking his place in that match against Isaac Richardson, and then defeating the One True Alpha. Payback on the part of Sexton Stone for what Isaac Richardson did to Justice back at Departure, but now these would-be opponents teaming up here tonight. And the grand return of Joe Blade. Guys, of course, we've not seen him in action since the very first episode of NGW this season, losing to Kieran Gallagher in the NGW Championship Tournament, but losing more than just the match, as he was brutally attacked before the match and after the match by Kieran Gallagher with a steel chair. Has been out with an injury, was supposed to make his grand return last episode of NGW, but soiled by Sexton Stone, and Joe Blade simply not going to stand for that. This is a big team here. Isaac Richardson and Joe Blade, 2 beefy boys, no doubt about it. Cold Stone's Creamery are going to have their hands full here. Not only do we have those triple threat qualifiers, though, guys, what a main event. Mr. Green going to be going one-on-one with the NGW champion, Trevor Hannibal. Of course, Mr. Green last night at Absolution, unable to win the King of the Hill match. In fact, was the first one eliminated, probably wounding his ego a bit. Hoping to bounce back big time with a win against the champion in our main event. And of course, Cold Stone's Creamery on social media ever since Departure with this campaign saying that it was a screw job. Justice Stone very clearly should have gotten a rope break when Isaac Richardson pinned him. And petitioning general manager Zach Cage to give him a rematch, and this time make sure it's Falls Count Anywhere, so that there will be no sort of screw job. But again, Sexton Stone taking it upon himself to get some payback for his partner last episode of NGW. Isaac Richardson, though, with that defeat to Sexton Stone, also many saying it should have been a rope break. Looks like we got a bit of a rope break conspiracy mounting here in CMB. Tornado tag team action to get the action underway here on NGW Episode 8. So here we go. Isaac Richardson, Joe Blade brought together out of a bit of hatred towards Cold Stone's Creamery. Man, just look at the size of them. That is a dangerous tandem right there. Cold Stone's Creamery not wasting any time, making some enemies here at NGW. Sexton able to escape a sidewalk slam attempt with a knee to the face. I'm sure all these men in this matchup hoping to partake in those championship scramble qualifiers over the next couple of weeks. Here tonight, we're going to see two of them men going to be confirmed partakes in that scramble at Checkpoint Miami in just a couple of weeks. We've got the power of Isaac Richardson on full display, dropped out of the military press, and Sexton's a big guy himself. That's quite a show of power from the one true alpha who now picks Sexton up into a bear hug but saved by Justice. Going overhead, Joe Blade. Great to see him back in action. Recouping from his injuries. Only took him a little over a month, but again, his big surprise return last episode of NGW, soiled by Sexton Stone, and how dare he? Obviously not happy about it was Joe Blade. Taking Sexton around the block, big old clothesline, meanwhile from Richardson, just about taking Justice Stone's head off. Here tonight, guys, we're also going to see the new NGW Tag Team Champions in action. The first time the Long Island Dragons are going to be competing since winning the gold back at Departure. We, of course, know that come Checkpoint Miami, they'll be defending the NGW Tag Team Championship against Cedric Kovic and Kieran Gallagher, who won that #1 contenders match last episode of NGW. Look at this barrage of elbows from Joe Blade to Sexton. Justice taking a breather, back into the fight, immediately caught with that sidewalk slam as Joe Blade tries to run down Sexton. Chop block. Certainly not going to tickle. Justice Stone with a ripcord forearm smash, goes for a quick pin. Poe not paying attention though. A late start here, it only gets a 2 count. Back into the ring, Tornado Tag Team rules, of course. Oh, look at this Togan death grip by Sexton Stone, and that man has a tight grip. Don't ask me how I know. As meanwhile, we see Justice Stone with a Dragon Sleeper locked in, but not for very long. Joe Blade able to escape as Sexton could potentially be looking to fly here. Over the top, the big boy. Laying out Isaac Richardson back in the ring, though. Great combination put together by Joe Blade. Justice just pops right back up. Looking for perhaps a small package driver. Referee Poe up to a count of 3 here as Sexton able to escape the clutches of Richardson. Nailing him with a chop block. Mushroom stomp by Justice Stone, who now goes to the top rope. Could it be a special delivery incoming? From the top, tries for a drop kick. Took a little bit too long. Blade easily able to step out of the way. Justice Stone going to win that test of strength. Walking Blade over to the corner, gives him a taste of the top turnbuckle. Meanwhile, at ringside, we see Isaac Richardson with the pendulum backbreaker and the stretch. Working out those kinks in the lower back of Sexton Stone. What a nice guy Isaac Richardson is. Look at this. Guys, up to a count of 10. Of course, having until 20 to get back into the ring. Military press. Power slam, but back in the ring. Joe Blade with that sit-out powerbomb into the pin. 1, 2. Might have thought this match is over as we see the fight being taken up the ramp. Now back towards the ring. Joe Blade not going to let up. Big old hammerlock DDT busting Justice Stone open. Sexton not in any sort of rush to come and help out. Hits that DDT of his. That's what he pinned Richardson with last episode of NGW. And he might do it again. No. Only a 2 count for the Milkman. Now goes after Joe Blade. Pump handle slam. Turns right around. And Isaac Richardson looking to put him through the canvas. Electric chair, sit out, powerbomb. Justice in to make the save before even the count of one. Caught with a jawbreaker though. The one true alpha. Taking care of Justice Stone as Joe Blade now looks to give Sexton a taste of that vertical suplex sit out powerbomb. Escapes to Sexton. Two-handed bulldog. Justice with some nasty knees to the gut of Isaac. Big fucking toss. Almost sending Sexton Stone over the top rope. Justice with a nasty looking gash on the left side of his head. Not stopping him though from remaining focused on the task at hand. Lining up Isaac Richardson. Looking for perhaps the special package pile driver. But Joe Blade with a big fucking toss stops him from going for the pin. Nice save there by Blade. He goes for the pin. Here comes Sexton to make the save though. Hook to the jaw. Sexton. Could it be a special delivery? Tossing Joe Blade across the ring. Now that's going to take some power. 1, 2. Not enough to keep Blade down though. What a match at the kickoff NGW here. Team it up now on Joe Blade, stopping a mud hole in him. Isaac on the outside, great opportunity for Cold Stone's Creamery to try to isolate Joe Blade, pick him apart and put him down. Double boot stomp. Sexton gonna follow up, but Blade still fights back. Isaac Richardson into the ring, caught with a hellacious clothesline. Not very often you see a man Isaac's size turned inside out like that. Justice Stone just going to take a moment to soak in the adoration of these fans here in attendance. Sexton getting a bit of snake eyes there at the hands of Isaac. Joe Blade definitely struggling right now. Goes low, Justice goes high, neither connecting. Sexton, though, going to toss Richardson back into the ring. The Milkman hit him with another super mega clothesline. Not going to stop there either. Nightmare shot, and again, kick across the chest. Knees, knees, knees. Off the ropes he goes. Nice senton. Oh, Isaac able to block it, though, with his knees. And now he's going to go for a backbreaker Enzu lariat combination. Sexton is in big trouble here as Joe Blade throws Justice back into the ring. Isaac gets sent down to the outside. And now going to lay out Joe Blade with that senton. Isaac trying to help out. Not doing much good. Justice waiting for Joe Blade here. Gets back into the ring. Some more knees. Trying to crack a rib. We're going all the way up the ramp here. Oh, up to a count of 3. But Joe Blade back in the ring, hitting another vertical suplex, sit out powerbomb. I don't see Sexton making it back in time to make the save here. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. No tres. No tres. Crazy kick out there, but Joe Blade's not done. Now a spear. And that's surely got to do it. Can Sexton make it? Can Sexton make it? He doesn't have to. Justice Stone kicking out, and now Sexton! Sexton! With another special delivery! Into the pin! Can Isaac make the save? 1, 2, he can! Justice, we've seen this before. Butterfly DDT to the top of the one true alpha. DDT to Joe Blade! 1, 2, kick out! Sexton not having it. Justice not having it. Who's going to strike first? The special package pile driver. Sexton going to make sure Joe Blade can't interfere. Giving him a third special delivery. Isaac kicks out. Special delivery. 1, 2, 3. Cold Stone's Creamery nabbing a big-time dub here tonight. Insane tornado tag team action to get things started here on NGW episode 8. But Cold Stone's Creamery validated here. But I don't think Justice is going to be satisfied until he gets that one-on-one rematch with the One True Alpha. Coming up next, my friends, it is our first of 2 championship qualifiers here tonight on NGW episode 8. And we're going to find out right now who's going to take that first spot in said Scramble match in just a couple weeks' time at Checkpoint, Miami. Trevor Hannibal certainly not excited about having to defend his championship against not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 challengers in a Scramble. But of course, he's got bigger things to worry about here tonight in our main event, one-on-one with Mr. Green. Here's a man who, alongside Trevor Hannibal, picked up a dub last week against the team of JB Hayes and August Sky. Seems like Byron Crooker and JB Hayes just can't stay away from each other. Following up on their amazing matchup at Departure. Now both men part of this qualifier here. Warlock caught in the middle. Or I'm sorry, JB Hayes in the qualifier later tonight. So Byron Crooker actually getting a bit of a break from Hayes. Oh, obviously Departure not working out for the team of Nick Avery and Sebastian Monet, unable to lead with the NGW Tag Team Championship, unable to earn number 1 contendership last episode of NGW. Just unable to put those differences aside to focus as a cohesive unit. And now they both look to make it to the Scramble because Nick Avery is a part of the other triple threat matchup here tonight. Seems kind of un-American to me, Echo. You don't like hot dogs, but you like sausage. Am I right? And last but most certainly not least here, the big man Warlock gonna have to keep up with the speed and agility of Byron Kruger and Sebastian Monet. Still wondering to this day what he's got in that sack of his. Not that sack, I mean the one he's got over his shoulder. It's a big sack, man. What's he carrying around? He's got the glizzies in there? Is that BJ's glizzy supply? Well, much like we were just talking about Nick Avery and Sebastian Monet, the team of Michael Connell and Warlock not exactly working out over the last few weeks. Unable to gather dubs together. Warlock now venturing out as a singles competitor here. So who's going to earn that first spot in the championship scramble match? We're going to find out right here, right now. Byron Kruger, Sebastian Monet, Warlock. Looks like Warlock going to just chill as Kruger and Monet go after each other. Not going to chill for long, though. And that's the neckbreaker, other triple threat matchup here tonight. Going to see Nick Avery, Michael Connell, and JB Hayes compete. Oh, from behind. Big time Enzu lariat to the back of the head before going to collect the steel steps. Triple threat matchup, that means no countouts, no disqualifications. It's not elimination style though. First one to get pinfall or submission in the ring goes to Checkpoint Miami. Warlock's got the steel steps. Byron gonna drop kick him right out of his hands. Of course, guys. Massive bomb dropped. Oh, nice counter by Monet. Unfortunately, it doesn't false count anywhere, though. Paul Devine, the winner of the King of the Hill match last night at Absolution, not wasting any time in making his decision with a guaranteed World Championship match at Ascendance 11. He has decided to challenge whomever the NGW champion is. By the time Ascendance 11 rolls around, Divine saying, I don't care who holds that championship. That's the title I want. One of the few titles I've yet to hold here in CMV. And Divine, more than that, saying he wants to prove that he can still go with this young generation, that he's the Asian sensation, the 6-time world champion, the Hall of Famer, for a reason. So that just puts even more pressure on the shoulders of every single competitor here at NGW, because if you leave Checkpoint Miami as champion, there's a very good chance you defend it at the show of shows against one of the greatest of all time. I mean, what an honor that would be for any superstar here in NGW. Nice combination by Byron Kruger, unable to seemingly even phase Warlock, though, who responds with a pendulum backbreaker stretch. Meanwhile, Monet going to bring out another kendo stick. From behind. Oh, right down onto the kidneys. But here comes Monet with the kendo stick over the head. Knocks it out of his hands. And now Warlock, military press to Monet. Right into the pin. Is Warlock going to Miami? No, broken up. Of course, guys, homecoming emanating live from Miami as well. It's going to be a jam-packed weekend, both Checkpoint Miami and homecoming. Our next stops on the road to Ascendance 11. Just a couple of weeks' time. Trevor Handel, I'm sure, in his locker room right now, watching, waiting to see who exactly is going to be stepping up to challenge him in that scramble at Checkpoint Miami, as he also prepares to take on Mr. Green here tonight in our main event. Big old nasty knee from Byron Kruger. Doesn't seem to do that much damage to Monet, but now going to throw him out on the apron as Warlock grabs a baseball bat. Leftover weaponry from Absolution last night. Slingshot attempt by Monet goes nowhere, as now with the kendo stick, Byron Kruger taken down. Nasty shot to the middle of the back. Surprise teamwork here, thwarted by Monet. A meeting of the minds. Byron Kruger tries for a clothesline. Warlock gonna catch him. Fireman's carry, trying to decide where to take him. Military press countered by Kruger. Rolls him up, broken up by Monet. Before even the count of one, grabs a kendo stick. Again, going to try to utilize it. Kruger not going to let him this time. Gives him a taste of that top turnbuckle. Kruger not going to give Warlock the chance to utilize that baseball bat. STO by Warlock. Maybe not the prettiest man in the locker room. Many regard him as one of the nicer guys you could run into here in NGW. Of course, remember our first time seeing Warlock, he saved Michael Connell from potentially being put down permanently by Trevor Hannibal. Warlock, big old bomb out of the corner. Might have had the win right there. Monet not going to allow it, though. Elbow to the jaw. Warlock, a little bit too slow. Monet able to outmaneuver him. To the midsection. Just throws himself at Monet like a torpedo. Back into the ring. Brian Kruger instantly met with a shot to the head. Kick to the gut. Kick to the gut. Warlock sent down to the outside. Now Monet from behind. Elbow to the jaw. They're going to set Byron Kruger free. Knee to the midsection and a leg drop. Bulldog onto the kendo stick. Warlock going to utilize that power of his. Taking down Byron Kruger. Wicked looking Uranagi. Knee to the back of the head. Tries to throw himself at Sebastian Monet. Now we're going to see Monet and Warlock work together. Vertical suplex. That team up didn't last too long. Monet, hang on a second. Looking for a tombstone. Tombstone pile driver. Into the pin. 1, 2. Broken up by Byron Kruger. A near dub right there for Sebastian Monet, just about making it to the championship scramble match. Baseball bat coming at Byron Kruger full speed. Able to outmaneuver Warlock though. Got good shot, and again a third time blocked by Warlock. Monet back into the mix, content to just watch for now. Grabs that kendo stick, really splintered. Oh, he breaks it over Byron Kruger. Teardrop suplex to Monet. Okay, we're going to take it like a champ, though. Right back into the fight. Warlock sent to the corner before Monet can act. Catches that knee to the back. Now Kruger with a sit-out powerbomb. Pieces of kendo stick all over the ring. Power slam. Warlock instantly pounced on by Sebastian, who puts him into the corner. Whatever he was looking for there, though, Byron Kruger says, I don't think so. Oh, brain buster right down onto the knee. Unable to capitalize. Warlock blasted it from behind with the double axe handle. Baseball bat shot just for the cherry on top. And Warlock so nearly able to advance to the championship scramble. I don't even know how he's getting back up right now. That's how much this opportunity means to these three men, though. Kruger going to the corner. Counting down. Looking to take off Warlock's head, but a little bit too much pantomime. Now Warlock takes him down with another shot to the kidneys. STO to Monet. Byron Kruger going to take just a moment to pander to the live audience in the middle of this hard-hitting triple threat matchup. Wrench of the arm. Warlock just in love with that baseball bat in this match. Kruger going to again knock it up into the air, though. What a right hook from Sebastian Monet. God damn. Took my boy Byron out. Wow! Sebastian's athleticism. Woo! My man popping off right there. Kruger back into the mix as Monet misses a stomp. Kruger Trying to tear apart that left arm of Warlock. Big time bicycle kick. Followed up by what looks to be a rolling fireman's carry senton. Double fist, not vintage Morton combo. No, Warlock interferes, gonna kiss the canvas. Straight back up. Byron Kruger grabs the baseball bat. Not quick enough though. Slapping Warlock across the face, and then hitting him with an inverted Frankensteiner. Monet gonna try for that fisherman's DDT. Warlock not gonna allow him to go for the pin. Instead, gonna hit that side slam. Hooks the leg. Kruger's out. 1, 2. What? Warlock's reaction, I'd say, apropos. How the hell did Monet kick out? Warlock just trying to focus here, though. Really targeting Kruger's kidneys throughout this entire match. Sent into the corners. Warlock slow, cautious approach by Monet. Head kick laying him out. Sebastian with a corkscrew moonsault. Tries to go for the pin. He might have it here. Kruger with a tough time breaking it up. Kruger gonna look for another brain buster. Counters does Monet. Tries to come up from behind. Elbow waiting for a counter. Reversal fest like it's 1999 up in here. See ya by Sebastian Monet. Hurricanrana by Byron Kruger. Picks up that baseball bat right over the head of Warlock, not once but twice. Now tries to hit him in the chest. Warlock gonna use the superior side to mow down Byron Kruger there. Capture suplex by Sebastian Monet. Warlock just to join the fun here at ringside. Sends Byron Kruger back into the ring. Caught with a clothesline there by Monet. Picks up that other kendo stick. Shards still laying all over the canvas. Someone's leaving with the split there here tonight. Decapitating shore-arm clothesline by Warlock, but Byron Kruger right there to put him down. Some stomps to the chest and a forearm smash. Runs at Monet, caught with a power slam. Hell of a matchup here. All to partake in that championship scramble at Checkpoint Miami. Oh my God! Uranagi onto the barricade. Monet maybe trying for a brainbuster. Byron Kruger able to escape. Chop block. And now Warlock, who somehow doesn't have a broken back, fixing to shoot off with an STO, but instead gets a Hangman's neck breaker. Byron Kruger knows he can only win by pinfall or submission, though, in the ring. Same falls count anywhere. Grabs that kendo stick over the head of Warlock. And again, a third time, a fourth time. But here comes Monet with the baseball bat. And now just beating Kruger relentlessly. Warlock hard-headed, literally. Side slam laying out Monet. Tearing apart the other set of skill steps now. Oh, God. Scratching his back. About as classic gets when it comes to underhanded tactics, to scratching your opponent's back. Warlock putting Monet to sleep with the shoulder squeeze there. Now throws him into the apron, but Kruger coming from out of left field. The type of guy you got to keep your eyes on at all times. Monet just inadvertently sacrificing himself. He's got to get back into the ring. Looks like at long last week. Hey, Kruger waiting for Monet. Another brain buster. Warlock busy with the steel steps. Didn't see it. 1, 2, 3, and Byron Kruger is going to Checkpoint Miami. Saw the opening and capitalized expertly, did Byron Kruger. And now he's the first one to take a spot in that championship scramble match. Who is going to join Byron Kruger? We'll find out a little bit later on tonight. Another triple threat qualifier. Trevor Hannibal, watching. Into our tertiary main event we go, my friends, here on NGW episode 8, and the new NGW Tag Team Champions in action. First time since capturing the gold back at Departure in that Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Team ladder match as they prepare for their very first defense coming up at Checkpoint Miami against the team of Cedric Kovic and Kieran Gallagher, winning that #1 contenders match last episode of NGW. Champions hoping to pick up some momentum and kick off their reign with a bang here tonight. Of course, still to come up next in our co-main event, we got our other championship scramble qualifier of the evening as Nick Avery, Michael Connell, and JB Hayes do battle. And of course, in our main event still to come, Mr. Green, one-on-one with NGW champion Trevor Hannibal. Should be a great matchup. The Long Island Dragons up against the interesting tandem of August Sky and Tommy Blaze here tonight. Both August Sky and Tommy Blaze set to compete in Championship Scramble qualifiers next episode of NGW. So they themselves hoping to pick up some big-time momentum here in this non-title tag team matchup. August Sky, of course, coming up short against Trevor Hannibal at Departure with the NGW Championship on the line, but many say, had he not been screwed over, the referee not seeing his rope break, that August Sky would have left Departure as NGW champion the way that match was going. If ands and buts, the fact of the matter is the ref didn't see it. Trevor Hannibal retained, and so now August Sky has to work his way back up to another shot at the NGW championship. Tommy Blaze, meanwhile, guys, picking up his first win here in NGW. Last episode, knocking off RJ Kidd. Even after RJ Kidd caught him with a sucker punch at the start of the match. So here we go, non-title matchup, the Long Island Dragons hoping to maintain the run they've been on. Which would be sure Cedric Kovic and Kieran Gallagher watching. Nice counter by August Sky. Hey, Richards hit him with that Shining Wizard, but turned it into a power bomb. Richards quickly, though, back on the attack. Stomp to the shoulder of August Sky, the would-be NGW champion. Basement dropkick going to turn Richards inside out before he can even get back up. Big old chop to the chest. Now going to send Richards into Chris Maverick, but unfortunately did not get all of that corkscrew senton attempt. Smacking off the ground. Now going to target Chris Maverick as Nate Richards gets back into the ring. Sunset flip powerbomb. And now we see Richards try to take the shot at Tommy Blaze. Does not go his way. Headbutt. And again, one more time. Nice combo. The tag is made to Tommy Blaze. Instantly clipping Richards with a high knee out onto the apron. The NGW Tag Team Champions with a rough start in this matchup. But Richards making a hot tag. Chris Maverick. Blaze goes up to the top. Is Maverick going to catch him with a tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Reverse DDT by Maverick. Kieran Gallagher and Cedric Kovic might not be the best of friends, but they have proven what a deadly combination they are. And I think the Long Island Dragons know full well it's going to be a stiff challenge come Checkpoint Miami, wanting to garner as much momentum as they can. Pinfall attempt by Blaze, not even getting a 1 count before Chris Maverick comes in to break it up. Tommy Blaze dropped in the corner with the snake eyes, but before he can follow it up, Blaze able to escape. Basement dropkick knocking Richards back, and again Blaze goes for a quick pin. Could he get so lucky? No, only a 1 count for the Sky High Superstar, who makes the tag to August Sky. Running at each other. August the one to get their first tilt-a-whirl DDT. Another chop to the chest, trying to light it up as the 4th of July. Richards going to get walked into the corner. Took a little bit too long, though, and Richards able to escape with some well-placed elbows to the gut. Super kick. Followed up by a straightjacket German. Another super kick as August was trying to get back up. Goes for the pin. Hardly a 1 count. Tommy Blaze dispatched by Chris Maverick. As Richards with a suicide dive takes out August Sky. Stepping back to line up his shot. Knee to the chest. Struggling is August Sky. After those super kicks. Thrown into the barricade. Tries to go for a clothesline. Slipping up though. Those mats at ringside, man, they're dangerous. They can get quite slippy. As my mates in the UK would say. Count of 6. Resets the count. Does Nate Richards. Cross-legged fisherman's brainbuster. Switching it up there at the last second before sending August Sky back into the ring. But that might have been a mistake. Allows him to make the hot tag. Here comes a fired up Tommy Blaze. Knife edge shot, forearm smash, and again, spinning double knee face breaker. Shades of August Sky there. Not gonna stop there. Headbutt by Blaze to the top rope. Nate Richards in the danger zone. Oh my God! Double rotation moonsault. One might have had him beat right there, if not for Maverick swooping in to make the save. Oh, standing corkscrew senton, sort of? I thought he was going for a moonsault. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, there's August Sky with the spinning double knee face breaker. Chris Maverick makes the save, but Tommy Blaze going to take him out. Gives August Sky the opportunity here to go for that flipping unprettier of his. Nate Richards sees it coming though. Another Tilt-A-Whirl DDT. Chris Maverick now getting caught by Sky. Sent off the ropes on the rebound. Takes him down. Spinning back kick. That man just got blasted into another dimension, but Sky's still not done with him. Chop to the chest. Nate Richards able to get back into the ring. Forearm smash into a single knee backbreaker. There's a standing moonsault. Nope, countered by Richards. Able to move out of the way just in the nick of time. Basement drop kick. August Sky pops right back up from behind though. Headbutt. One more time. How about a third? Right into the pin. But broken up by Maverick. Tommy Blaze had just about enough. Standing shooting star press headbutt. Not once but twice. It's so nice. Blaze gotta be careful not to get disqualified there. Referee. Tag made to Blaze. Nate Richards desperately needs to make a tag right about now. Tommy Blaze up to the top. Could be going for another double. No, this time a corkscrew moonsault. Hooks the leg. This one match won multiple times, but Chris Maverick, the MVP here, making these saves. Blaze taking a step back. Tries to go for a running high knee. Richards gets out of the way. Makes the tag just before Blaze can stop him. Clutching up right there. Off the ropes, leapfrog. Trembler takes down Maverick, gives Blaze the opportunity to make the tag to August Sky. Goes right for a discus knee himself. Maverick's jaw got to be feeling just about some type of way at this point. Drags him over to the corner. Tag made to Nate Richards, the NGW Tag Team Champions. With some combination work here, nearest to the gut, into a vertical suplex. Reeling is August Sky. Nate Richards looking for the kill shot. The high knee busting Sky open. Would have put him down for the count, but Tommy Blaze makes the save. Chris Maverick throws him to the outside. Nate Richards make the most of it. On the rebound, goes for it backwards and counters. Goes August into a beautiful dragon suplex. As we can hear Tommy Blaze and Chris Maverick continuing to fight at ringside. Rolls to the outside, does Richards. Longest guy doesn't seem to mind. He'll just go after Chris Maverick. Might have been a mistake though. Maverick fights back with a forearm smash. He'll hit him with that sunset flip powerbomb again. But Richards lying in wait. Not fast enough. Great combo of kicks there by August. Sit out face buster. Non-title matchup here. Both teams though hoping for some momentum. The Long Island Dragons going into the defense against Cedric Coven and Kieran Gallagher at Checkpoint Miami, while August Sky and Tommy Blaze prepare for their Championship Scramble Qualifiers next episode of NGW. Second time I've called it a Scramble here tonight. Count of 8 here, and Nate Richards stopping August Sky from getting back into the ring. At the count of 9, he does. August gonna drag him into the corner. That cut across August's forehead has gotten a lot worse. But the teamwork here by August Sky and Tommy Blaze. High knee, and then just launches August Sky into him like a, oh my God! Amazing teamwork there by August and Tommy. Not to be left out. Tommy Blaze taking a shot at Chris Maverick. Tommy Blaze tossed back into the ring. Careful not to trip up the referee. Blaze shooting his shot there, but unfortunately it's not quick enough. Gets busted open off that drop kick, but it ain't just one. It's a twofer. Special sale going on. Nate Richards not taking his finger off the trigger, dragging Tommy Blaze into the corner. Last place he wants to be, trying to make the tag to Maverick. No such luck as Blaze tries to pull him back, chops away the hand kick to the midsection, overhand punch out of the collar and elbow, puts him back in the corner. Adamant is Nate Richards. There's the tag to Maverick. Long Island Dragons, what the hell? What the hell is this? Oh my God! Double kick to the head. What the hell are they setting up for here? Tommy Blaze bleeding now. He's saying, get me the hell out of here. But Chris Maverick not going to allow it. Spinning back kick caught by Blaze. Blaze gonna contemplate his next move. Oh, hip toss choke slam type maneuver there. Blaze throwing out everything he's got. Hoping something sticks. But Maverick continues to get back up. Enzu lariat by Blaze. Nate Richards seeing his partner in trouble. But look at this. Tommy Blaze gonna stop the hot tag from happening. Tommy Blaze wisely going to make the tag here. I don't know if August Scott is in very better shape though. At this point in this non-title matchup. August Sky gonna go for that European uppercut of his. Quickly into the pin, not quick enough. Makes the save, does Nate Richards. August Sky gonna go for that spinning double knee face breaker his again. Richards gets out of the way and then just tries to walk away and make the tag. August Sky saying not so fast there. Wrong time perhaps to pander to the fans and pays for it. Shining a wizard into the pin. Tommy Blaze breaks it up. Long Island Dragons perhaps not expecting such a fight from the tandem of August Sky and Tommy Blaze here tonight. Now the spinal tap. Not content, Chris Maverick. Back suplex. Kicking it simple this late in the matchup. Drag now as August Sky into the corner. Tag made. Some more tandem offense by the NGW Tag Team Champions. August Sky desperately getting out of the ring. Giving himself an opportunity to catch his breath as Nate Richards knocks Blaze down to the outside with a drop kick. Richards going to use this opportunity to tag Chris Maverick back in. Chris Maverick looking very tired, but then again, all of these guys exhausted at this point. Chris Maverick out of the collar and elbow. Leg pick takes August Sky off his feet. Stopping the high-flying August Sky from taking to the air. Thinking about going off the ropes himself, but decides against it. There's a shin breaker. Definitely the strategy of Chris Maverick at this point to take out the base of August Sky. Easier said than done, though. Back kick. Maverick out of instinct gets back to his feet. But August Sky right there to put him back down. August Sky stepping back. Could be looking for that European uppercut again. Down goes Maverick, but Nate Richards making the save. Gotta get better timing. Oh, well, there you go. August Sky with the spinning double knee face breaker. But again, that's a quick save. Stop to the gut. August Sky getting frustrated at this point. Understandably so. He's showing his stuff, though, as he walks out of the corner following that Meteora. Tag to Tommy Blaze. These two guys are looking rough. This match has taken its toll on August Sky and Tommy Blaze. Tommy, though, from the corner, setting up for what looks to be a spear! Chris Maverick getting ripped to shreds here. Nate Richards makes the save. August Sky staring at him. Don't know if that's going to do very much good. Except maybe get disqualified. Hit to the jaw, countered by Chris Maverick. Another back suplex. Waiting patiently. Perhaps a little bit too patient. Blaze able to throw him into the corner. Now up on the top. Oh. Looking out that he's double knee face breaker. Chris Maverick. Oh, there's that moonsault turned to a senton. Tag to August Sky. I think at this point he's trying to pin Chris Maverick. He's in another dimension. But August Sky instead with some stomps between the shoulder blades. Busting Maverick open now. Goes for the pin. That's going to be a save by Nate Richards. Tommy Blaze going to throw him out of the ring. August gets caught with a DDT. Takes out Blaze with a Shining Wizard. That's not who you should be trying to hit, though. August Sky, the legal man. This has given August Sky plenty of time to get back to his feet. And Chris Maverick, suicide dive going nowhere. Up against the barricade. Chris Maverick hoping for some refuge, but none to be found. Thrown back first now into the barricade. August Sky going after Nate Richards. Tilt the world DDT down onto the floor. Making sure, he's trying to make sure that he stays out of the picture. I don't know if he should throw it back into the ring then. Up to a count of 4. Once again, back into the ring we go. Caught with the flipping unprettier. Scrambles into the pin. 1. A short win, but saved by Nate Richards. Tommy Blaze again a little bit late. making the save. So the top goes August Sky. Perfect positioning here. Headbutt attempted. Maverick gets out of the way. Kick to the side of the head. August Sky slowly but surely picking himself up here in the corner as we see at ringside. Tommy Blaze unloading on Nate Richards. Forcing August Sky to kiss that top turnbuckle. Sky getting out of the way. Meteora drags him out of the corner. Stepping over him, but an insult to injury there. As the tag is made to Tommy Blaze. Tommy taking a little bit too long thinking about his next step here. Allows Maverick to make the hot tag to Nate Richards. Tommy immediately going to drop him on the top rope. Grabs him by the head. Met with a trip up. Richards taking a step back. Another high knee. Quickly into the pin. But of course, August Sky going to make the save. No Chris Maverick try and stop him here. Doesn't care though. Richards to the top. Now with a senton attempt, Tommy Blaze gets out of the way. And from behind, cracking his back with that torture rack drop. August Sky tagged in. Chris Maverick still down on the outside. Quick pin attempt here by August. 1, 2, 3, and gets the win. August Sky and Tommy Blaze victorious. The NGW Tag Team Champions back to their feet with the golden hand, but a loss here, not how they wanted to kick off their reign. A great win, though, for August Sky and Tommy Blaze going into their respective championship Scramble qualifiers. Next episode of NGW, called it a Scramble again. Co-main event coming up next here on NGW Episode 8. And of course, we saw earlier tonight Byron Kruger win his championship Scramble qualifier. advancing to Checkpoint Miami. And we find out now who's going to be joining the lineup. Michael Connell, Nick Avery, and JB Hayes to do battle. That first triple threat matchup here tonight was pretty insane, so I can expect the same here. Of course, let's not forget our main event still to come as well. Mr. Green, Trevor Hannibal one-on-one in a non-title matchup. Any three of these competitors, Connell, Avery, Hayes, serious threat in that championship scramble, and the champion Trevor Hannibal knows that. Again, I'm sure he's watching very closely. Nick Avery, of course, guys, over the last few weeks, been trying his best to make that partnership with Sebastian Monet work, but coming up short at Departure. And then again, the last episode of that #1 contenders match, so much like Monet attempted to do earlier tonight, Nick Avery venturing out on his own to try and make it into that championship scramble. And last but most certainly not least, my friends, a man who was undefeated here at NGW until last episode. Although he wasn't the one pinned in that Tornado Tag Team matchup, but lost nonetheless. But that certainly does not deter JB Hayes, who has been red hot since the start of this new season. A win against NGW alums. Ace Reeves and Blake Virtue beat the NGW champion Trevor Hannibal in a non-title matchup last month. And not to mention his spectacular performance and win against Byron Kruger at Departure. And we saw Byron Kruger advance to the championship scramble, winning his triple threat earlier tonight. Will JB Hayes follow suit? So here we go, our co-main event championship scramble qualifier. Who's going to join Byron Kruger and the defending champion Trevor Hannibal, along with two others who will be found out next episode of NGW, and a couple more triple threat qualifiers. Michael Connell, Nick Avery, JB Hayes, not wasting any time getting into the thick of it. Of course, still come out next, guys, in our main event. Mr. Green gets a shot at Trevor Hannibal title. Not in the line, but no doubt a huge opportunity for Mr. Green, especially after He got eliminated from the King of the Hill match just last night at Absolution. And first, after buying his way into the matchup, not even earning his spot in the match. A lot of superstars in that NGW locker room already not a fan of Mr. Green, but after his antics buying the King of the Hill spot from Kali Raj and then getting eliminated first, feels as though he's given NGW a bad name. He's looking to bounce back, though, and certainly would by knocking off Trevor Hannibal up next in our main event. Didn't take long for some weapons to get introduced here. Again, it's a triple threat match, no countouts, no disqualifications. First one to game pinfall or submission in the ring is going to Checkpoint Miami. Nick Avery saying what up to JB Hayes as he takes out Michael Connell with that suicide dive. But Hayes now from behind with the baseball bat, wailing on Nick Avery. Look at Michael Connell turn around saying, "Damn, son, you just got worked." JB on the other side of the ring grabs a kendo stick as Avery talks some shit to Connell, rams him into the barricade. Here comes JB now, says enough. Does Nick Avery. Takes the kendo stick for himself, unable to use it though. Back into the ring, Avery is sent, but caught from behind is JB Hayes by Michael Connell. Avery, another suicide dive. This time though, not so lucky. Comes up short, splat on the floor. Connell gonna get caught with that knee to the middle of the back. Tanahashi clothesline, rolls through, dropped it to the side of the head. There's JB Hayes taking advantage with a pump handle single knee backbreaker. Forearm smash from Connell. Let's out another. Woo! Golly, Connell sent to the ring. JB Hayes right after him. Double knees to the gut. And again. Nick Avery taking his time. He's got that baseball bat in hand. Decides not to use it though. Goes for a punch, but Connell, combination finishing with that dragon screw. JB Hayes, cutter! The cutter purveyor into the pin to advance to Checkpoint Miami, but Avery breaking it up just at the count of one. JB Hayes can really hit you with that cutter of his, man, from any angle, any part of the ring. It does not matter. 21 from Michael Connell. JB back into the fight here as Connell stomped to the shoulder of Nick Avery. JB mixing that hard-hitting offense of his with that trash talk and trying to get into his opponent's head. All three men at ringside once again. German suplex to Hayes. Reverse DDT to Connell. Wheelbarrow stunner from the Spirit Walker. Just popping off now. All three of these superstars. Connell happy with his handiwork, but gives Avery the chance to get back to his feet. Caught with that baseball bat. JB not holding anything back. Can't afford to. All three of these guys. Into the half Boston Crab, but JB breaking it up with that suicide dive. Maybe perhaps going a little bit overboard there. JB rolling the camera. Got to get this footage, man. Him earning a shot at the NGW Championship. Highlight reel worthy. Falcon arrow, but now Avery with the kendo stick before he gets a chance to use it. Blasted with that Yakuza kick. And another one, this time to JB Hayes, busts him open. Avery gonna throw Connell back into the ring. JB bleeding after that Yakuza kick. My man's donning the proverbial crimson mask here, but Avery inverted a Frankensteiner. Launched into La La Land. Great counter by Avery. JB Hayes getting in the way and pays for it. Spinning back kick by Avery. Oh! Curb stomp from behind by J.B. Hayes. And now going to rake the eyes of the Spirit Walker. Back into the fight is Connell. No time to waste to sit around in a matchup like this. Freeze and shatter. Blasted from behind with that drop kick. Pinpoint accuracy. And Connell rolling him up into the half Boston Crab. He's got him caught. Is Michael Connell going to Miami? Counters out of it, does J.B. Hayes. Very quickly, Nick Avery takes advantage. Tilt-a-whirl. Face buster, but from the corner, Connell chopping Avery down. Tries to go for the full Boston Crab. Avery not allowing him to do so, though. Pulling him into a short arm clothesline. JB continuing to run his mouth at ringside. Forearm smash. Down goes Connell. JB from behind, caught with an elbow. Big old super kick from Nick Avery. But a nasty kick from Connell takes him out. Now going to steal the pin. Michael Connell. Very, very nearly punching his ticket to the championship scramble. Ever the opportunist. Nick Avery, none too happy about it. Launches into the corner. Whatever he was trying for there, though. Connell! Caught with a cutter. See ya bye at least for the next minute or so. Breaks out of the hangman's neckbreaker right down onto the kendo stick. J.B. Hayes going for the baseball bat. Looks like he's targeting Connell. Connell targets him first. Thrown into the barricade. Connell as well. J.B. Hayes talking some shit to these fans who perhaps aren't on his side here. More rooting for either Connell or Avery. J.B. Hayes don't want to hear it. Hangman's neckbreaker down onto the floor. Knife edge chop. Unable to keep up with Avery here is Michael Connell. Oh, and now a cutter on the floor. Avery taking it with a pinch of salt, straight back to his feet. Tit for tat between these three, man. Since the bell rang, nobody, I'd say, has been definitively in control. The spot in that championship scramble match at Checkpoint Miami on the line. Nick Avery gets busted open. Michael Connell has fully lost it. J.B. Hayes grabbing the baseball bat. Waiting for a chance to strike here. For the arm. And now the gut. Look at Avery's midsection and chest. Bright red, man. Shining like a Christmas tree. Connell now going to get some licks. J.B. Hayes having the time of his life here. The bat almost landing on a fan there in the front row. Lawsuit alert. Michael Connell throwing off to the side gives Nick Avery the chance to catch J.B. Hayes with that knee. Now a basement drop kick again. You can only win by pinfall submission in the ring, though. These two can spend all night out here if they want. They can't win out here. Michael Connell knows that. Tossing JB back into the ring. Gets blasted with that tilt-a-whirl face buster. Someone's got to get rid of that baseball bat, man. These three guys are just killing each other with that damn thing. JB desperate to get someone into the ring. Nick Avery going to throw him into the ring, though. JB going to pick up that kendo stick before he rejoins the fun at ringside. And now Nick Avery. Connell gets busted open. Now all three of these guys bleeding. Absolute insanity here in this triple threat matchup, but couldn't have expected anything less with a spot in that championship scramble on the line. There's been a whole lot of trash talking there in this match, man. These three guys just shooting their mouths off non-stop. maybe they should focus on, I don't know, trying to win this match. Oh, got another cutter. Throwing his JB Hayes into the apron. Michael Connell as well. Modified brainbuster. Discus forearm smash for Connell. Blood starting to get everywhere. Cleanup crew gonna have a nice time tonight. Oh, look at this. Avery and Hayes trying to work together. But Michael Connell gonna thwart that momentary alliance. Now the kendo stick. Avery getting pissed. Connell thrown into the ring. JB Hayes thrown into the ring. Perhaps finally this match will resume properly. Connell from behind. Gonna go for the package pile driver. Unable to go for the pin though. Avery cracking him over the head. And now he is going to go to the top rope. Making sure the job's done. Final tap and lands on the bat. Should have just gone for the pin. Now JB Hayes has the bat. Down out of the knee and the gut. Connell trying to go to the air. Doesn't work for him though. German suplex to Hayes. Breaks it down. Does Nick Avery caught with a drop kick. Non-stop between these three. High octane. From Bell to Bell, but who is leaving with a guaranteed spot in that championship scramble? Oh, there's the super kick from Avery. To the top. Spinal tap. Into the pin. 1, 2. So close. How in God's name did Connell kick out? No time to think about it. JB Hayes back in with the baseball bat. Connell beginning to stir. The toughness of this motherfucker. Oh! Looking for the Yokosuka cutter! Into the pin, but JB Hayes right there to break it up. Not even a thought of a 1 count. And the cutter from Hayes into the pin. 1, 2, 3. JB Hayes is going to Checkpoint Miami. The cutter that comes out of nowhere. Any angle, it does not matter. That cutter from JB Hayes. Perhaps the most dangerous maneuver here in NGW. And Michael Connell just learned that firsthand. So Byron Kruger, JB Hayes, the first 2 men to qualify for the championship scramble. The other 2 spots to be filled next episode of NGW as the champion Trevor Hannibal watches. But coming up next, he's in action against Mr. Green. Can JB Hayes keep his momentum rolling all the way to Miami, where he can potentially become NGW champion? I wouldn't doubt it. Well, here on NGW Episode 8, my friends, it's time for our main event, and the champion, Trevor Hannibal, already in the ring, but wait a minute, Mr. Green from behind came out of the audience as his theme music was playing and ambushing Hannibal from behind. I mean, we talked about how Mr. Green getting eliminated from the King of the Hill match last night at Absolution. First, has a lot of the locker room pissed at Mr. Green because he didn't even earn his way into that matchup, bought the spot from Qualifiers, and then embarrassed NGW by getting eliminated first. And it looks like Mr. Green has heard those murmurs, trying to prove himself by knocking off the champion here tonight and taking a cheap shot to give him an advantage. But now he's pissed Hannibal off. Now the champion is riled up. Big boot in the corner. Extends the hand now. I don't think this was a smart move from Mr. Green. Trevor Hannibal already in a foul mood on any given night. And now Mr. Green has just pissed him off. Barrage of elbows from the Hardcore King. Set to defend his championship in a couple of weeks at Checkpoint Miami in that Scramble match. Oh, lays out Green with the reverse STO. Green may have got the jump on Hannibal, but it's all Hannibal here. Out of the collar and elbow, dropping Green on that bald head of his. Now to Brett's rope. Mr. Green's luck doesn't seem like it's going to change. Able to avoid that headbutt attempt. Truth Driver tries for a knee. Rapid kicks to the face, laying out the champ. Back in the fight is Mr. Green. From the full mount position. Elbows getting through. Any one of those could cut you open. Oh, sleeper! Sleeper applied by Mr. Green, trying to put the champ to sleep. Nice counter by Hannibal, though. That jawbreaker sets him free. And now going to carry Mr. Green over to the ropes. Dropping him chest first. That'll give you some rope burn. Hannibal out of the full mount. Some right hand stomp to the shoulder. Hannibal going to follow Mr. Green to the outside. No opportunity to catch his breath here. Back suplex. Oh, turned into a shot to the kidneys. And again, Hannibal tries to go into the full mount, but Mr. Green able to counter. Up to a count of 3, Mr. Green may have faltered last night at Absolution, getting eliminated first in the King of the Hill match. Missing out on the opportunity to headline Ascendance 11, but his ego getting the better of him there. Deciding to strut around instead of focusing on Hannibal and paying for it. The big beefy boy flying. And now back in control. I was going to say this would be a hell of a way for Mr. Green to bounce back, to knock off the champion here. Desperate, though, as evident by his pre-match attack. Gets back into the ring. Mr. Green waiting for him. Irish whip catches him on the rebound with an enziguri. Shot to the gut. Trevor Hannibal going for a forearm. Green off the ropes. Savant kick. Oh, and now look at this. Just gouging at the face of Trevor Hannibal. I think he was pulling his nose. Hook to the jaw now, going to spin Hannibal around. Mr. Green taking him for a ride, but counters as Hannibal into an inverted Frankensteiner. What a reversal, and the champion doesn't stop there. Pop up, powerbomb countered into a Hurricane Rana by Mr. Green. Okay, these two going hard in the paint here in our main event. Now to the top rope goes Mr. Green. Could be looking for that knee drop of his. No, a leg drop. Hooks the leg. What a dub this would be for Mr. Green. Only a 2 count. Livid. Livid is the paragon of prosperity. He can't buy his way out of this one, though. Big knee between the eyes. Oh, and busting Hannibal open. Gonna further try to target that wound, but Hannibal to his feet, into a sleeper of his own. Now he's got the sleeper slapped on. Trying to choke out Green, but counters out of it. Quick Irish whip coming back at him. Neither man able to connect, but there's Trevor Hannibal with a reverse STL, and once again into the full mount from right hands, a stomp to the gut. Nothing pretty about the offense of Trevor Hannibal, but now they're going to put Mr. Green down. We know what he's setting up for. The Omega Driver. Thanks for coming, Mr. Green. 1, 2, 3. Trevor Hannibal victorious. Mr. Green delivering a fight to the NJW champion here tonight. Desperate to bounce back after his loss last night at Absolution, but that pre-match attack only succeeded in pissing off Hannibal. I'd say the champion more than ready for that scramble at Checkpoint Miami. What a roll he has been on. But will he be able to survive the scramble and emerge still NGW champion?